Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Welcome in, everybody. Daily Bread, August 4th. Sosa, not much. I mean, we have a lot to say, but not much to say about yesterday other than it was a good day to have a good day.
It was a great day to have a great day. A good day, great day to have great day is an easy way to say it. We had a wonderful day collectively. You know, almost a sweep, but almost as cool too. Pause. Pause. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yes.
Yes,
Welcome in,
sir.
everyone.
I'm just getting out that YouTube link. We are live on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Thank you all for tapping in with us today. I mean, pressure's on us today, but we like the pressure. That's essentially what it is. What it is. Shout out Easy
Hey,
Money. Thank you for
great easy
staying up
money.
with us.
Thank
We'll
you.
make it
Thank you
worth
for.
your while.
You already know, man. We love it. We love it. We love it. Yeah,
Yep,
man.
keep
But
tapping in with what your bets are, what you like on today's slate. We will be talking about the MLB, and then we'll go into the MLS. We don't really got much banter going on tonight, but I'll be at the Columbus Crew game. So if you're there, beer on me. Got that cash for it yesterday, so no one took it up on the Pirates. Let's get into it.
man, man, let's get into today, man. We got early baseball in about 35 minutes. I see the world on the fucking Reds. Um, I can't really say it like it's a fade spot per se uh, of that endorsement of a huge money line at 250. But I am going to go with the Twins at plus 1.5 on the run line for the with at the plus 108. I love the value of it, especially just in the spot. Castillo's been good. He's gotten a lot better as the season has gone on. But my personal take is unfamiliarity with the pitcher who's pitching today can work either in your advantage or the opposite way. I'm going with the idea that it works to their advantage, not seeing him. Just kind of the way the Yankees did last night with their starting pitch. I
Mm-hmm.
was having a conversation about this. When you're unfamiliar with who you're seeing, you don't have a book on them. You don't really know what to expect when you're coming up to the plate. So that's my angle on it. The plus 1.5 is great value. It's still plus money. You got a 2-0 start out the gate. So that's my play for the early game. Anything in this one that you like particularly?
We're gonna steal the infamous Spin Doctors logic on this one. It's a day game. You have no idea what's going to happen, so you've taken the dog in some sort of way. It's the way I would be going in this one as well. I was just looking at their day game splits, and there was just like nothing noticeable other than each team's played a lot more day games than I figured that they would at this part of the season. But yeah, no feel on the total. Just trying to find the best thing I could see. Cincy is 16-6 at home when the total is at 9. Means absolutely nothing, but I know some people love those stats and trends. YouTube link is tweeted out as well.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
let's get into. You have anything on the 1 p.m. game? Because we just hit the 12:30. We have another 1 o'clock. We
The
can
one
just
o'clock.
run down the early slate real quick.
I feel like everyone is on the Mariners, and I think that I'm going to roll with them again. I think the number's
Ooh,
going to be juiced again today, but it's not over 3.5. Give me the Seattle Mariners team total over, going for 3 days in a row. They've hit the ball well. They've absolutely owned the Tampa Bay Rays. Over 3.5, minus 108. Lock it in, and we'll talk about it.
wow. I
3 days.
was wondering if you're gonna
We're
go
running it
for
back
the
again.
Sosa sweep in the Mariners Rays. It's really all that matters. The Sosa sweep.
If they win, if even if they lose, I expect there to be runs today. Even if they lose, so over 3.5, let's bank it. Let's cash that one and let's enjoy. Let's get hump day off to the right. To the
I
right.
thought this would be a potential nerfy spot with you with Gilbert and Fleming, just two of the later pack of the starters that you got
Well,
in here.
yeah, I actually got a nerfy, a couple nerfies, but it's not from this one. Surprisingly, I did. It's something about there's a lot of talk about Tampa Bay's inability to hit lefties. I'm still, I don't know, man. It's just I'm looking at Seattle right now. They're what 2 games out of the wild card. They've played good against the AL East. This is a spot for them to continue, to do that, whether they win or lose. Damn, what's going on in Ohio, dog?
Dude, they're coming for me.
Oh,
The Rex
man.
goes to Columbus, and we got the 5-0 on my tail. The one
Oh,
thing I
that's
did see
fair,
is
bro.
if Logan Gilbert's road starts, the Mariners have won every single game. They're 6-0 in his road starts. So that's where
Yep.
I was surprised when you said the world was on the Mariners. I saw a lot of Rays minus 150.
No, I'm sorry. I meant the world's on the Rays to not not get swept.
Gotcha.
That's what it was. I didn't finish my thought per se, but yeah, everyone's like, "Hey, Tampa's not going to get swept." Now they might not get swept, but Gilbert being undefeated on the road, and they've been swinging the bat great. Like I said, 2 games out of the wild card, they're a team that is trending in the right direction for sure. For sure.
Ooh, the Rays are broken. That I don't know if I go that far, but I like it.
The Rays. Gilbert has a little velo to his pitch. Yeah. I mean, the rotation is they're talented, just inconsistent. Kikuchi pitched last night. He could be hit or miss. You just don't know, man. They just consistency is key, and then the bullpen's been pretty bad too. So, but I will say that the lineup is raking right now. They're playing very, very well, and they have some very good pieces in that lineup. A lot of guys that that aren't household names, obviously, because nobody stays up to watch Mariners games.
Not since Ichiro left.
Right. The game I do have a nerfy for is the 3:38 game. San Diego versus the Athletics. Both games have had runs in the first inning. The first 2 games today, I think it goes the complete opposite way. No runs.
We talked about it yesterday. Fucking Snell threw a gem on the road. We told you he was going to have his reverse splits, and man, I was score checking that late last night and just hate like checking every time that I loaded it up. I'm like, oh motherfucker, like hit him.
It just kept getting ugly.
He had a good outing.
Started getting uglier and uglier. Man, but in this one, no runs first inning is at minus 125. I think that's a good play. And just based on the first 2 games, you've gotten runs in the first inning. I think, like I said, I think it returns back to the regular schedule. With that, and I have one more play that's big plus money.
Ooh.
I got the Phillies on the run line tonight, plus 162, minus 1.5. Espino is very inconsistent. He's halftime. He's a fucking relief pitcher. Sometimes he spot starts. I like the Phillies. I like the way their lineups been hitting as of recently. Give me the Phils run line tonight against the Washington Nats, plus 162.
Hey, I will never talk you off that one as a fan's perspective, but yeah, going for the sweep down there tonight. Espinino, we're not high on him. Anderson, I mean, I think it's going to be that's the part I'm more worried about, but I think you should be able to get that one through pretty easy there.
Right.
So I got a spot here. It's one where Atlanta's the Braves. Why should we not be fading Happ in his first start with the Cardinals?
I don't know that we shouldn't.
Can get it. I'm getting the number right now. Just it's not plus money. It's like minus 110. I got the Braves at, so just right here. Smiley. No, he's on the road, but your Braves team total came through nice last night. So that's just kind of where it seems like a good spot because Happ definitely be looking for a spin doctor there. I mean, you can't really look at his stats just because it's his first start with him here, but I think I'm going to be on the Braves money line tonight.
Braves, let me dig a little deeper into this real quick for you. Smiley on the mound, money line minus 115. What's the first 5 money line? You want to go double from?
No.
You want to go double like yesterday with the Colorado game?
The nice little that was a nice little banger right there. He's on the Mariners team total. He's staying away from the money line for that one. Our list.
Braves haven't won back-to-back games since the All-Star break.
And
They
you
have
know what? I say
wins.
Woodard
They
finds
have
its
alternated
level.
wins. What's it? 14 straight? 14 straight games. They've alternated wins. That's crazy.
Holy shit, they have. But yeah, they're gonna
Win loss. Yeah, it's been
they're
crazy.
doubling it up today. They're winning this one.
They're breaking the streak today.
Yeah, Woodard finds its level.
We're going streaking. That's what's going on.
And the biggest thing, and the one reason why I like this is not that the Cardinals' unfamiliarity with facing lefties, but they've only had 21 starts so far in all their games where a lefty started. So that's just kind of where Braves, they're more a little bit used to going up against lefties. So that's just where we'll get Smiley, and those guys will get us through.
All right, I'm rolling with you. And for me, I got one more nerfy. That's in the San Francisco Giants. Oh my Lord, I can't ever do that again.
Whew. Yeah, what was that?
Whoa, San Francisco Giants, Arizona Diamondbacks game. No runs first inning, -105. Lock it in. Let's bet it together. I just like the play. Gausman will get me 3. It's about Gallen getting me the other 3. I like Arizona at the crib to get me 3 outs out the first inning. Let's get it.
Let's get
it. I like it. And for you,
in me wants to back the Pirates today at that big plus money against Milwaukee, but we just saw our list question. I just couldn't find enough to back the Pirates.
See, every game in this series is exactly like the first one, right? Now, the first one, we called that right.
Yep.
We called that super run line. Now, today, I'm going to do the same thing. I think the Brewers do that again. It's no in between with the Pirates. They're either going to do what they did last night, or they're going to get smacked. So I like that play. I actually like the Brewers on the super run line. And let me get the number so we can make it official.
Yeah, we got Baralt's first start this season. He did pitch last season.
We're gonna go super run line again today. Yep. And that'll be I think that'll be my last little play for today on that. -2.5. Do you have the number? -2.5, 135. It's the exact same number as Monday when we took it.
Love that.
The exact same number as Monday. I don't know, man. We stayed away from it yesterday, and now we're back on it. It makes sense.
Yep, it does make sense.
So, y'all we can all win together. Let's bet it together and win again tonight.
2 more games I want to talk about on the board. These are just more fields, potential plays, smaller unit size. I mean, the Rockies are sitting right at the number I was expecting them to be at yesterday. That's why we took it. I thought this -170 should exactly have been the line.
My boy Mark, what it do? My brother.
Mills, it seems like a good spot. I don't want to jump back, but I think we do see runs again because, especially from the Rockies early, because I'm just not sold on Mills. That's just kind of where I was potentially looking at a fade Mills spot, but I was more confident in fading Half than him. And then it's Harvey Day. Always got mentioned it is Harvey Day, but the man's
he's been good his last 3 against 3 bad teams, against 3 bad teams. That was our fault. So you know what we're doing today?
What are we doing today? The last 3 starts, 0 ERA. That ain't happening. He's giving up runs.
Harvey's getting smacked the fuck up today. Fade Matt Harvey Day is back. That's my last baseball pick. Fade Matt Harvey. Fuck that guy.
Yankees I am not on any Olympic hoops as of yet for tonight. Andrew Sports probably will have you covered with any hoops looks that you should have.
Yeah, Andrew Sports, holler at him if you want the Olympic stuff. He has been fucking Rain Man. I don't know. He's been amazing during these Olympics. So definitely follow him for any of your Olympic bets, leans, best insight on the Olympics that I've gotten. He's made me a shit ton of money.
Last baseball game here. You guys, so Yanks 1.5 in the over. I would go Yanks team total.
I would go
Yanks first 5.
Total. Yanks team total. Yanks first. Let's get it. Yanks team total or Yanks first 5 run line for the best value if you're gonna get a value in that game. But don't. I still would not bet to them to win on the run line, even though, like I said, Yeah, it's a good spot. Harvey and Italian, yeah.
Yeah, we'll give you a recap betting, Joe's, right after we talk about the one baseball game before we get into our soccer picks for tonight. Otani, are we touching anything with the Rangers? Are we fading Otani or just stay away game?
Staying away.
Yes, the Yankees are at home.
They're at the crib.
All right, so recap our plays real quick. Sosa, you got your Nerfies written down to read those three off real quick.
The Nerfies were, let me get those up for you. They were the Padres, Athletics at -1. Hold on. At -125. The Giants versus the Diamondbacks. That's at -105. And what was the third one that I gave? The third one that I gave was, I think those are the only two I gave, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the only two. I didn't get three.
Yep, those are the two. Then you also had you're back in the Phils today.
I am back in the Phils against Espino.
Mariners team total over.
Mariners team total.
We're on the Braves money line.
Braves money line -118. Yep.
And then Milwaukee.
And Milwaukee super run line at -135. Correct. Yes, sir. Yep.
There you go. There's your quick little one. You're not touching Scherzer for a start. Just sit back and enjoy. Be happy.
As a fan, I don't want to do it to myself. I obviously love the Dodgers, but I'm not going to do it to myself. First game, Lance McCullers last night. Jesus, there was a point where he threw 18 consecutive sliders, bro. I mean, he looked great last night. I ain't never seen him pitch that good in my fucking life. It's kind of like what happens when you it's kind of like what happens when the Padres play us. Like, everybody plays good against us except Arizona. Like, Arizona gets smacked. But everybody,
that's what you do. It's the typical thing. You get up for the big game. You get up for the big team. It comes with that rate, Sosa. It comes with that rate.
Fucking going crazy.
Yeah, so it's crazy. You were Phil's
run line at +162. So it's very that's the money. That's the run line.
All right, let's talk some footy.
Yep, let's get to it, man. Now, this is the most important part of the show. If anybody's familiar, this is where we need to be quiet.
All right, before we get into footy, real quick, do you know how pissed I am at myself? We talked about this after this show, and I tweeted it out on that little thread of everyone cared about the minor league game I was at. Not taking the over. Shame on me. Just you go to the game, you take the over. I took the home dog instead. It was more enticing. Bro, they give up 6 runs in the top of the 10th, and I just walked right out after that. I was like, you ass. They blew it in the bottom of the
after how many ballpark beers?
There is at least 4. I think there could have been a potential 5th. Riding those scooters back home from the park last night, let's just say that was an adventure. Looking fly as hell on those scoots, but yeah.
That's great.
Well, so we'll be at Columbus, DC. This is where I've been debating if I'm going to take the Columbus money line. It's at a short price, and that's solely because we saw their last game. That midfield is obliterated right now. We're getting all the Gold Cup guys back. They're back in the rosters. They'll be back on the 18. Will they play? Like, I doubt Giassi Zardes will be playing tonight after playing the whole game against Mexico on Sunday night. So this is where, with the guys coming back, might pay off to wait to see the lineups before it, because some teams are not affected by it. Others are. But the Crew, you can get them at +121, or the over 2 is -140.
Mm-hmm. Which one are you rolling with?
That's where the over 2 is just strange. I don't know why it's sitting at that juiced mark. It's a midweek game. We're just going to take the Crew to beat DC United, because the Pigeon Boys, they aren't good. +121. Let's roll Crew. I mean, I'll be there. I'll have to be rocking them.
+121. I love it. Let's get it.
I thought about going into the supporter section, but then I ended up just buying tickets right off to the end of it, because I don't know any of the Crew chants. So you got the potential parlay piece could just be the Brewers money line that we gave out, could just be the Phillies money line you gave out. But I would use LAFC against Sporting Kansas City. Their money line sitting at minus 150. That is your parlay piece for the day, for the night.
Giants money line. That's your parlay piece. Giants. That's our cross. That's the Daily Bread cross-sport parlay of the day.
Nice.
LAFC. We'll tweet that up. We'll tweet that out for you guys
Giants
after the show too.
I'll get that price right at the end of it, just because I don't want to leave the book as I'm still going through the plays. You're fishy. I don't know. I have a fish line and a rat line. This line is approaching the rat territory of the Seattle Sounders should not just be only minus 120 as home favorites against FC Dallas. Dallas is by far the worst road club, or the worst road club performing side. Yes, Seattle has some injuries. They don't have their starter in net. I think we saw the backup at the third string keeper play their last game tonight at minus 120. Rui Diaz, as long as he's starting, I'm going to be on the Sounders. It's ratty, but I'm taking the bait there. And, I think that's basically it. Orlando City, be careful with that because Galese, their starting keeper, is in net, and Miami's starting to look a little bit more competent. So I would stay away from there. Not touching my Union tonight, hosting Toronto. And then Vancouver is always a nice fade spot, but they don't play until tomorrow, I believe. So there's 3 MLS plays for you tonight. Multiple baseball options for you there. Got to shout out our new, I guess if it's day 3, technically there's not a new sponsor or current sponsor. The guys over at Pick City, pickcity.com. Check them out there. A lot of nice deals, a lot of good way to find the solid capper if you want to be going it that way. That specializes in the sport. User-friendly, good interface. Make sure to be checking them out.
Definitely fuck with them. Yeah, man. Hump day. Nice Wednesday. You're going to the Crew game, and you're going to be at the Cubs game
Saturday. Cubs, Sox. Catch me in the bleachers. Ooh. I'm going to be contributing to that beer snake at 1 o'clock start. So yeah, I'll be on the road tomorrow. Hitting up our Colts correspondent for Sunday Morning QB. Me and Sam. We planned a nice little lunch date tomorrow, so I'll be stopping in Indy on the way.
If you're not already following, we're getting close to giving away more money in every single thing. We're giving away $100 at 400 followers. We're giving away $100 probably tomorrow or Friday for.
Yeah, I just have to clean up that tracker sheet since I'm on vacation. I'll have that updated at some point tomorrow while I'm on the road. Please, if you have a private YouTube or if you want to make sure you're on the giveaway list, just DM me for the YouTube giveaway because we're at $199. The minute we get to 200, we'll give that away. Please DM me to make sure you're on the list.
Yeah. Dan can't be the only guy that wins again. Come on. Unlock your YouTube channels.
We're getting Rex's DMs. Get in our DMs. Until tomorrow, Sosa. Catch you later.
Peace.